Now, on an entirely different matter, last week President Biden spent part of his State of the Union address celebrating what he seemed to think was a victory over inflation. Yesterday, however, another wave of official figures confirmed what working families already knew. The president was simply wrong. The Democrats' football spiking was premature. The American people are hurting badly. The CPI rose another half point last month, even faster than predicted, for an overall price hike of 6.4% year on year. Now, mind you, that's not 6.4% inflation since President Biden was sworn in. That's an additional 6.4% just since February of last year. That's February of last year. A baseline that's already had an entire previous year of historic and unacceptable inflation already baked into it. The overall Biden inflation rate is 14.4%. The overall Biden inflation rate, 14.4% from January of 2021 to today. Rents are up 12.7% since President Biden took office. Grocery prices up 19.6%. Energy prices up 38% after 2 years of total Democratic control here in Washington. Prices are still rising out of control, and even worse, the rate of increase is speeding back up again. This past month was the hottest for inflation since last October. We've now had 21 straight months above 5% annual inflation, a mind-boggling policy failure. And what does the White House have to say about it? Well, yesterday, the president's press secretary proclaimed, quote, "The president's economic plan is indeed working." So I guess the official White House position is that Democrats caused all this crushing inflation on purpose. This is the kind of insanity that has left just 16% of Americans saying they're in better financial position than they were 2 years ago. That has nearly 2/3 of Americans saying they're living literally paycheck to paycheck. So much preventable pain because Democrats gambled away families' financial security on their radical plans and their reckless spending.